Hello everybody. Um, we are going to be having our Earth and Bone today, so let's get started. Today's oracle card is Wayfarer. We shouldn't be afraid to walk away from something that doesn't fulfill us. It might scare us, but don't slink away from that fear and don't wear ourselves thin. We deserve to be loving what we do and following our heart's desires. We see things with a deeper meaning and looking for something aesthetically enriching. Know that we have a divine plan and we're laying foundations that are protected and guided. Remember to treat others as we want to be treated, with love, understanding, and honesty. We might feel lonely, but realize that we're never alone. We have many, many, many people with us. We just might not be able to see them. Just align ourselves to our truth and things will be all good. The Wayfarer is, letting us know that, if something isn't for us and isn't working for us anymore, we need to let this go. We need to walk away and find something else that fulfills us. And, that doesn't mean that, we're not scared, to do it. Because, what is courage? Feeling the fear and doing it anyway. We just got to remember that we don't need to, wear ourselves down. We need to be doing what it is that we love to do. And, we tend to look deeper into things than, most people. And, we've got to feel like we're supposed to be doing this. This is what our purpose is. And, and regardless of what anybody else thinks, says, or does, that is what we're supposed to be doing. And, we need to understand that we're laying the foundations for what we want to do. So, we need to understand that those things are guided and protected. And, it's going to be okay. Now, we also need to understand that we have to treat others the way that we want to be treated, regardless of how they treat other people. We need to do this. And, we need to treat people with love, understanding, and honesty. And, sometimes being like that makes you feel, alone. And, we're never alone. And, we have all of our ancestors, our, guides, all of that on our side. And, we just need to align with our own truth. And, sometimes finding that truth is the hardest part. And to understand that, whenever you do that, things start falling in line. So we are going to be having our wild moon a little bit later on. So I will see you guys then.